Hello everyone, Matthew Fraley, Breakpoint Trades. Very quick intraday update on some of our mechanical systems, specifically the mean reversion systems. So here's the SPY ETF. Out of our 21 mean reversion systems, the QEBTS system took a long trade last week on January 8th. It is still long. Nice trade, obviously, so far. That said, it's met its first mean reversion target. Normally it would close out today. However, a trending component triggered. If you look at my momentum indicator here, you see it's green. So it's now going to hold this trade until this turns red. That said, I may issue an exit order for 50% of the position today, just for safety, just in case. This is a big resistance area coming up down into here. It's still possibly form a lower high, then come down again. We'll see. But it might make sense for me to issue a exit half the position just to lock in those nice gains, and we'll keep the other half with this trend hold condition. So let me show you some examples of that. I use that on various systems. So here's an example back here in July of last year. You can see where the system went long, 2 entries. It then exited here for a very nice trade. It exited that oversold bounce, lower high, perfectly. Notice the momentum indicator was red, so that's why it didn't hold. And it's been a really good guide about keeping the systems in trending trades or not trending trades. So let me find a couple of those. Here's an example of one. What is this? 2019. So you can see the system went long here in mid-May. It then exited that bounce over lower high. That was a good exit because the market then sold off again, made a new low. The system took 2 entries on that second sell-off, and once it had the mean reversion move. Now the system, I don't have it on here, but it uses an 8-day moving average. It needs to close above that in order to exit. Here I went ahead and added the 8-day moving average, so you can see how that's always the first exit parameter on this particular system, a simple mean reversion. So if you get a close above the 8-day moving average, system looks at this momentum indicator. If it's red, it then exits. If it's green, it holds it. So here's an example back here where system went long. You got your mean reversion move above the 8-day moving average. The BPT momentum was green, and so it decided to hold that trade until it turned red. So it kept a much nicer, it was able to catch a nice longer trending trade. Here's another example back here. System takes a first entry, second entry, gets above its 8-day moving average for the initial mean reversion. You were quite oversold in the market. Momentum indicator was green, so it held that trade till the momentum indicator turned red, and then actually another hold condition kicked in that even held it longer. All right, again, my goal with the mean reversion systems are to get that initial trade. These long hold trades are not as important anymore because of our KISS systems, but these mean reversion systems still have that component where they look for conditions to hold the trade longer at times, where you can see here. So what we have currently, like I said, with today's move, well, actually, at the moment here, if you look at this, this is now showing a possible exit. So if the momentum indicator turns green, the system is going to hold. If it does not, if it stays red, like it just flipped back to red here, it'll exit. Okay, so I'll let you guys know, but so far, very nice trades. And as far as the statistics to this system, let me pull that up here. And guys, you can tell I'm still a little bit under the weather by my voice. So here's the trade statistics to that system. Profit factor of 20, that's excellent. 90% winning trades, 154 total trades. Now this doesn't include this current trade, so this is currently 155. And so again, very nice trade statistics to this particular system. Oh, and just on another side note, these volatility systems, which I haven't been emailing out official trade notifications, but I let our subscribers know. Amazon went long back on Monday, so that's been a nice trade. It could close out today. And Goldman Sachs volatility system, you can see, went long last week on Thursday and Friday, first and second entry. It too is likely to exit this today. These volatility systems, they do similar trades to mean reversion, but they're based on the volatility instruments, kind of like the VIX for the S&P. So Amazon uses the VXAMZN instrument with Bollinger Bands, and Goldman Sachs uses the VXGS instrument with Bollinger Bands. Okay. Again, we'll see how today unfolds. Nice move in the market, but it is pulling back off that resistance area. Take care.